So I just finished watching Stranger Things and honestly, I really liked it. I already gave a review on the first 4 episodes and I felt like it made way more sense to wait for the full season to release before jumping into any conclusions. Now, I already know people watching this are probably gonna hate on me for this take because I genuinely think this season was pretty alright. And I think the finale was done beautifully. Yeah, it has its flaws and I'll get into that. But that doesn't automatically make it bad. There are no shows without flaws, and that's completely fine. The first 4 episodes again were amazing. They built everything up nicely, especially episode 4. That episode was insane. Episode 5 was pretty good too, although I'll admit that the hype from episode 4 didn't fully transfer over. Episode 6 and 7 are kind of equal for me. There were plenty of emotional moments and a lot of genuinely good scenes, even though at times it did feel like the story was going in circles. But regardless, I still thought it was pretty good. Maybe I'm just a sucker for shows I love, or maybe nostalgia plays a role here, but that doesn't change the fact that so many moments do hit. The Nancy Jonathan scene, the Dustin and Steve scene, Lucas and Max, especially Will's coming out scene, those moments did matter. Yes, was that scene a bit lengthy? Sure. But was there a need to keep on hating on the scene just because Will came out? I don't think so. The story was clearly building towards it. Different people have different fears, and Will's fear was never monsters. It was people not accepting him for who he was. And in order to overcome that, he told the people he cared about the most. Was it a little cringe? Sure. But was it meaningless? Absolutely not. After episode 7 aired, I saw many people instantly saying that the show sucks or they ruined it, even hating on the cast, their acting, their looks, which is honestly wild. People had already decided the season was trash before the finale even came out. I watched the finale yesterday and when it ended, I was genuinely emotional. A show I basically grew up on watching was over. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, I get it. Could the Vecna Mind Flayer fight have been better? Sure. Could they have explained the backstory a bit more clearly? Maybe. But honestly, I didn't even care. For a 2-hour finale, I think they handled it pretty nicely. I saw a lot of people being upset that no one died, and that genuinely makes no sense to me. Why do you want people to die? Before the season came out, people were saying, if this character dies, or no, if this character dies, we'll kill the Duffer brothers. And now we get a happy ending where no one dies and suddenly people hate it? That's just ridiculous. And let's be real, Stranger Things was never a show where killing main characters was the norm. They usually kill 1 or 2 characters per season, and they're rarely core mains. This show has always been about something else. I believe that Stranger Things is more about a group of friends growing up together, facing impossible things and holding on to each other when the world keeps trying to pull them apart. It's about like friendship, loyalty, and finding comfort in the people who feel like home. If you want a show where everyone dies, I don't know, maybe watch something else like Chainsaw Man. I promise you, in that, everyone dies. But for this show, I thought the last episode was amazing. That second half especially, showing everyone's growth, everyone trying to move on from their old lives, yet still being bound by the friendships they formed in Hawkins. That was genuinely wholesome and emotional. Maybe this is personal for me. I grew up watching the show and I'm currently in a situation where I'm away from all my friends. So seeing these kids get a happy ending honestly made me really happy. So yeah, I genuinely think the hate this season is getting is way too forced.